Okay, now we're going to look at the solution to the second exercise in exercise set 2. Run the following Python code, which is this code here. What was the output and what do you think happened? So before we even get down to the next bit, let's take the code and do as my instructions say. So take this code and run it. So I've created another new file in here, exercise2.py. So I will run that now. Can I clear that? I can't clear that away. This is bad practice of me because this isn't Linux. Linux is a clear command, or clear is a Linux command. So let me run that now. So I've run that and I've got output 0. So we've created a variable called falsy, and we're using this function here, int, which will convert the value of whatever is inside the brackets here into an integer, a number. So inside the brackets, we've got false. So it seems that what it has done is it has converted the Boolean value false into a number, and that number is 0. So then when we print out the value of the falsy variable, we get the 0. So it appears that running the int function, conversion function on a Boolean value, the Boolean value false, will give us a 0. What happens if we make it true out of interest? I'll run that, save that and run it. We get a 1. That's very interesting. So the integer version, so Python is converting the Boolean true value into the integer 1. So it seems that there's this correspondence between the value of 0 and false, and also another correspondence between the value of true and 1. So it seems that true is equal to 1 and false is equal to 0. Very interesting, which is very much appropriate in computing, because in computing we use binary numbers. 0 often means false and 1 or off, and 1 often means true or on. So that's an interesting relationship there. Now, what happens next? Extend the program with a variable called truthy, which should be assigned the output of int true, prints out the truthy variable. What was the output and what do you think happened? Well, I suppose I've already explained it and we've already seen what's going to happen, but we'll follow the instructions. Truthy equals int false. Or is that what I said? Oh, sorry, I need to put this back to false. That's the way that was originally. Make this true and print out the value of truthy. Truthy and falsy. All right, let's run that. Yeah, and we get a 0 and a 1. So the 0 is the false Boolean variable being converted into an integer, and the 1 is the true Boolean value inside the truthy variable that's being converted into an integer. So true is converted to 1, and false is converted to 0. Excellent. And that is the solution to exercise number 2.